So it will unwind the labels, count the labels and rewind them. Again, it's a preset counter. The preset counter will stop the unit when you reach the preset. That's what we call the RRC. Not this one, because this one is also printing, but without the printing it's what we call the RRC. It's a reel-to-reel counter.
Yeah.
And there you can have rolls up to 330 millimeters. There is 220, here it's 330.
Yeah.
On this side you can also have the adjustable core holder.
Yes.
Not on the unwinder, but on the rewinder you can have an adjustable core holder. For rolls 330, but they are flat.
Yeah.
So they are not having the problems
of bending
of the little rods.
Yeah.
So you will have 100 and how much is it? 150 millimeters high, 330 here, and 25 up to 100 millimeter here.
With this shaft, we can even put rolls higher on this position.
Yes,
vertical.
you can, but we have two more problems. The first one is that you cannot guide the material anymore.
Yes,
but okay, right. Depending on the customer, sometimes they don't need to guide it.
Yeah.
This is sufficient.
Yeah.
Other problem is the weight. This shaft is the weight is on the motor. And the motor shaft will not accept too much weight. So
what is the maximum?
If I remember well, the weight is here is 6.5, 8.5. I have to check. It's in the documentation.
Kilos?
Yes, kilo. Yeah, which is already a nice weight. But I have customers using rolls up to 10 kilograms because they say, okay, we want to take the risk. We want bigger shafts, so we make bigger shafts. We use, in fact, these ones.
Yeah.
Positioned there. So they have up to 10 inches, and they rewind material which is 23 centimeters, so a little less than 10 inches. It works, but I don't know for how long.
Yeah, because of the
weight, because the motor. Well, the motor has its maximum torque also, and I don't know how long the motor will run with this heavy weight. So we know we give 3 years warranty on the unit. Up to 6.5 kilograms. If your customer tomorrow says, okay, no, I want up to 10, I cannot give him 3 years warranty because it's out of the limit.
Yes.
But he said, okay, the unit is not too expensive, I want to take the risk, I need it, and it's still working. It's about 2 years old at the moment, it's still working, so it might do more than we think, but we prefer to keep it low.
As long as you're sure.
As long as we're sure. Now, here, that's the newest thing we have in our product range. Here we're starting to use inkjet. So the idea is not to replace a thermal transfer printer, a digital color printer or whatever. The idea here is to add information on pre-printed labels. Such as auto numbering, barcode, small graphics, back numbering of the labels also. Sometimes in the wine industry, for example, they need to know how many labels are left on roll, or they need to mark the labels because that user would only receive 500 specific labels, you know, en français, appellation d'origine contrôlée, meaning that wine, they have it also for food, but they have specific regulations for a very specific product which is made in that regions with some very specific products, and they are allowed to sell only, I don't know, 500 a year or whatever, so they will be receiving 500 labels. Every label has a number. The label is identical as the one of his neighbor, but there is a number on it. Okay, each one of you will receive, I don't know, 500 labels. Every one is marked with the number. So you will print, for instance,